Hello, wonderful traders. Dadas here, speaking to you from the Dadas trading room on the platform, on the Discord platform, and coming to you with another daily recap, a summary of the day, showing you what I have traded. People who have been watching my videos know that I'm only trading one instrument, that is the DAX 30 index, because of the conditions that I have on this instrument, namely the spread and the volatility. So the spread to volatility is minimal. So and it's a fixed spread without any commission. So the conditions are very nice. And of course, I invite everybody to my to the Discord, to my Dadas Trading Room server on Discord. Mainly, you can see me trading live, streaming my trades live every day during the London session and the American sessions. Let's look at the DAX index. What happened today? Basically, all of today is practically a bullish trend, right? So initially the market, yesterday late it went down and then it moved back up. And it's this during the Asian session we can see it started moving up pretty quickly, with some retraces, of course, pullbacks, and then it reached a certain high and started consolidating sideways. Pretty well. You see that the relative picture seems to be big right here, but then when we move on, then you see that the market, that it made over 400 pips today, so 422 pips, perhaps, yeah. So you can see that right there, 422.95. So basically here, about at this moment, it was something over 100 pips, perhaps 180. I don't remember very well, but we can always measure that to see more or less. So it was about 120 pips. About 120 pips. So basically, when I joined the market right here, I saw this consolidation. I saw this bundle of consolidations right here, right? So basically, I wasn't really 100% certain which way the market would go, but I looked at it closely, like I always do, right? And right there, I saw, I saw this pullback, and then the price was starting to go up again. So I entered long. The market wasn't really strong right here. You see that those candles are relatively small, and so there wasn't much power in the market. So I decided to get out, basically because I had already trailed my stop loss to this level right here, so to some minimal profit. But then when I saw what was happening right here, and I saw this new consolidation right there, I thought to myself, well, this is not right. The market is not behaving. I'd rather have my 10 pips than get my stop loss right there and have a very minimum amount of pips. So I got out of it, and that's it, right? So I basically did my job. Then again, the market was behaving in the same way, pretty slow, right? And I was looking at this. I thought something is not really correct right here, because the daily range, the daily movement of the price is relatively small. So I decided to switch to the to M15. Yeah, like this. I decided to switch to M15. And then I took a closer look at these at this bundle of consolidations right there, right? So I clicked on this candle because this candle seemed to be just the right candle that covered the whole consolidation right here. So basically, this candle told me that the market is a bullish market, right? This market is a bullish market. Additionally, the price action right here, so higher lows, basically higher lows, and then I saw this move right there. You see another green candle, and I decided to jump into the market directly after this green candle. Now, what happened next was let's say, a pretty volatile movement upwards. So I was pretty satisfied with this volatile movement upwards, and when the price was already pretty high, let's switch back to the M5, because I then switched to the M5 and I started watching it right there, and I decided to move my trail my stop loss to relatively good profit, right? And at this moment, even when the market went back, it's still 10 pips. I would have been satisfied with 10 pips also, but the market went up pretty. Very volatile, with strong volatility. So in such situations, and there was also some news there from the States, where basically I didn't think that news would have such an effect on the market, especially on the DAX 30 market, but it did. So yeah, we can never know. Anyways, because of the volatility and of my early morning problems with the internet connection, my internet signal was pretty poor today. At least in the morning, and I was just running around trying to find the best spot with my LTE router. Anyways. In order to be safe, when I saw about 60 pips, I hit my close button, and nothing happened. I still saw the trade lines, and the price had already gone over my take profit, and it was jumping up and down, and I still didn't know what happened. And I don't know if it was because of the internet connection or because, it usually happens that way when there's a strong volatility movement, and maybe the broker doesn't have the right quotes or whatever. I don't know. Anyways, after a while, it turned out that the broker closed my trade at the price that I ordered by clicking on the close button, right? I am very satisfied with this trade. It was almost to the point, right? In the sense of getting into the market and then just doing my job, right, to secure myself some profit. Then the market continued. Of course, I tried to avoid such situations of getting in when the market continues. So I waited out until the next consolidation, and when I saw this consolidation, I saw a pretty obvious price action right here. Yeah, this price action is pretty obvious. The 1 to 3 a low, a higher low with the breakouts like this, and this one, and then you see I had the trend behind my back, and I entered long. However, the market didn't react the way I had expected, because with a movement like this, I usually expect the market to go directly like this, right? But I mean, it didn't. Maybe it's because this wasn't really a clean situation, because this green candle didn't actually go higher than this red candle, right? So basically there was still some interest of going down. So plus additionally, I mean, I did all these conditions were correct, except that I don't really like entering at such levels, which means that potentially this is a double top and a potential reversal, right? And a potential pullback. Well, in other words, for that moment, yeah, you see what happened right there? For that moment, the price is not cheap, right? It's expensive, because I actually went out of this candle. So basically, I should have gotten in at a better price. If I had gotten in at a better price, even this distance would have been over 10 pips, so it would have been a good one. But yeah, so because I was afraid to lose my good results, I got out of it. Anyways, I did my job, I secured my profit. And you can see that the price did actually go up and then started consolidating again when reaching a certain high of at that moment, started consolidating again. Now, I wasn't thinking about going short at all, at least until this moment. So basically, by the end of the day, I have this urge to make a trade, right? Even if it's a trade at the minimal available lot, right? So the minimum available trading volume on my on the DAX 30 here at my brokers is 0.1 lots. So. But what happened? I actually didn't look close enough right here, because this was not a short situation. We see that there's a resistance and a support, and they all come together at a certain triangle, and the breakout is right here. The breakout is upwards, not downwards. So basically, the level where I actually went short would have been a perfect level for going long, not short, right? That would have been an ideal price to go long. Well, anyway, so I lost 25 pips at 0.1, which is practically nothing. I mean, compared with all of these others, it's not even. Anyways, but I wanted to make it up because I thought, well, the price is now going up, so I went in at 0.2 lots long. Well, you see what happened. The market kinda stopped. And in this situation, I thought to myself, well, this is the moment of the 30-minute break, right? We have a 30-minute break, then we have 30 minutes more of the market, and then we have an hour's break. But of course, the spreads and everything. Well, anyways, I thought, no, I'm not gonna risk it again, because I don't know what's gonna happen. I might, I might get a stop loss or whatever, because I was very cautious with my stop loss. I had already moved it somewhere over there, and so I thought to myself, no, I'm getting out. So I got out. So as you see, I didn't recover this loss, just a little bit. And you see what happened right here when the market reopened for 30 minutes. Basically, my take profit has been would have been reached. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Just another lesson that perhaps I shouldn't really be too smart and try to get in there at the end of the day, right? Just leave it alone. Okay, so that's it for today. Like I said yesterday, I was thinking. Yesterday, I was thinking that perhaps I would like to see a tree in front right here. So yeah, that's exactly what happened. I'm now seeing a 3 in front. Of course, there is still this floating order on the on silver, which is losing a bit more today. But still, I mean, like I say, I could now just close that trade, and I'm still at 3 here at 3,000 on my equity. But like I said, I'm ready to lose that one. I've set up my trade, and I'm only waiting right now, so it doesn't really matter. I'm just waiting, and I have to work on DAX in order to recover that loss, that potential loss on my on the silver, right? So it's sort of like a hedge, perhaps. I don't know. So I'm working on DAX every day in order to cover my potential loss on silver. Okay, so that's it for today. Another one of those better days. Let's just mobilize myself to do even better next time. Okay, so that's it. Thank you for today. Please like, please subscribe if you already haven't. Please ring the notification bell. All the links are below in the description. Please join my Discord server. So the Dada's trading room on Discord server. The invitation is also down there in the links below in the description. You can also join my Patreon and become my patron on patreon.com/Dada's Trading System Workshop. The link is below. For as little as $17 per month, you will be granted the VIP role on my Dada's Trading Room, and you'll get lots and lots of special benefits. Because because I like my my patrons because I consider them serious people who really want to get to know something. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you very much. I hope you're all keeping well, and see you next time then.